time for faking jacks. Ain't no 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 time for faking jacks.
Ladies and gentlemen, to this week's Rewind Gaming 3v3 Weekly number 27. That's right, the 27th week of Rewind Gaming. That's halfway to a year, I do believe, isn't it? 54 weeks in a year?
What?
That's 56. What am I doing? Bacon math in bad math. Explain. 52? I don't know. I just told it was a long night last night, okay?
Right. Where's the reboot button? Find the reboot button. Right, the joining bacon. Let's go.
Right. I'm Digital Bacon Gaming tonight, joined by I love that from Trox as well, Bosler's Bay. So yep, joined by Boz behind the scenes, working the camera, and Cornish Pirate casting with me here. I'm going to be providing you guys with some lovely play-by-play, and Corn will be providing all the shades of grey for your pleasure. Kicking it off though, we've got K-Boon and Trox moving the ball up the field. Good little hit out there from Hank. Abby Gand getting it on over to center, and a double commit coming out from K-Boon and Trox. Copenhagen Flames here just slowing the ball down in center, getting complete control of it, but great block back there by Wolfie. Trox trying to set K-Boon up here. K-Boon not being able to make it because Fruity got in the way, but Trox! Big Daddy Trox himself. Big shout out for his $25 donation as well. Getting the opening goal against none other than Copenhagen Flames. Not only is Wolfie lit, but the whole team is lit.
Yeah,
Go on.
Yeah, Fruity got that first touch, but it just wasn't enough to get it out of the way. Trox able to come in and seal the deal.
Wolfie there, starting out counter, but Fruity is there first. Beogand send it forward. Fruity getting on the back end of it. Not being able to set up another player though, but Hank's coming up. Both players missing it there. Fruity just keeping this pressure up, getting it to the side. That's high in the air. Hank's going to try getting this off to the backboard, but Kavian is sending it on out. Fruity.
Just past a minute in as well, and there's only been one shot on target as well by Trox. So this is a high pressure game as Trox miss. Caden's able to clear it away though. Bacon, thoughts?
Definitely going on here. no one was expecting. I'm sorry to Trox, Caven, and Wolfie, but no one coming into this is expecting them to take lead. And here they're putting up such a good fight. They're looking a little bit sloppy, but I mean, they're holding off against none other than Copenhagen Flames, who we're all expecting to be contesting for that Rocket League rivalry series coming on up. And so this is big stuff from them. And Cabian.
No, Cavian. I don't think he needed to touch that. I think it was going off the post, but he went for it anyway and hit it in. I mean, it was just too much power for him.
I love that in Twitch chat, Cabian typing rip. He knew. Oh, good kickoff from him though. Trox not being able to get the touch. Wolfie sending it to the wall. Trying to get up high though, but Hank is there first. Wolfie coming across, actually interfering with it. Bjergand being able to send off to the side. Fruity keeping that pressure going, trying to do the passing plays here. Trox and Wolfie double committing there. Ball's going to linger in front of the goal. Cabian getting to it first though, good clear. And a good second touch by Bjergand. Great stuff from him to be able to just read that and react to it quick enough. Wolfie getting up high. He's tried to pass it up to Cabian. Wasn't a great pass, however, and Fruity's passed it on out to Hank. Hank getting over to Bjergand. And Troxic, Big Daddy Trox himself, being big nuisance there from them.
Yeah, just over the halfway point of this game. 2 shots apiece for either side, and all even with 1 goal apiece. All to play for, really. So I can't see any domination at the moment.
Yeah, none at all. It's just going backwards and forth. A lot of ping-ponging. But, Trox! He's been so good so far, and there was a big vital mistake from him.
Yeah, this Wolfie is lit team seems to be very self-destructive, with Cavian potentially scoring that first goal for Copenhagen Flames. It's an own goal. And there, just the bad touch straight back to his own goal with no keeper. Just bad and crucial mistakes.
Hank sending the ball up in the air. Trox just trying to feather his boost, try and get in the way. Did very well, but Fruity is going to try and get this to the backboard. Trox again sending this on out. He's being impressive this week. Hank sending it off. Good pass over Fruity. Fruity with the hit. Goes a little bit high. Cavian's got to get this out. He does, but Hank's going to be able to get on the end of it. Keeping this pressure going here from the Copenhagen Flames team. Bjergand sending it on out. Double commit there, and the ball's going over to the Copenhagen Flames corner. Are they going to be able to get this on out? Wolfie's gone up in the air, trying to contest. Didn't really win anything off it, but Trox jumping on in, just doing a big clear, getting all the danger away from the Wolfie's lit side. Trox trying to force it on through as well. Cabian coming on in. That's a great pass to Wolfie, and a great shot. That's 2-all.
I mean, Wolfie is lit. They know how to score. They also know how to concede. But, I mean, Wolfie's just coming in there. And, it's Hank. He's just not able to get high enough to save it. And he's just facing the wrong direction, not expecting the shot. This is a great game to watch.
Yeah, we could get our first match as a bit of an upset here, as Wolfie is lit and looking good. But, crikey, so are Copenhagen Flames finally turning up the heat on that fire. And that was a great play from Bjergand and Fruity.
Yeah, when I first saw this game in the bracket, I was worried that it was just going to be a bit of a whitewash. Copenhagen Flames just doing what they do best and winning. But Wolfie is lit has turned up to this game.
Cabian just trying to be a bit tricksy with that ball. Trox picking it on up, trying to wrap it on around the corner. Fruity's gone up, going to just send the ball downfield. Wolfie not getting the best touch there as it's sent off to the side. Trox having to get onto it now. Beating Hank to the ball. That's a big movement outfield over to Wolfie, who's trying to get on in front of the goal, but can't get anything off of it.
Yeah, that was a great cross there. It's just wide. And it's scored by Bjergand. I mean, it's just end-to-end stuff. I was about to comment on Wolfie is lit's cross, which nobody got on the end of, but Fruity is there with a nice little backboard for Bjergand.
Yeah, look at that from Copenhagen Flames. All 3 members there getting a touch on the ball to set it on up, doing great passing plays, knowing that that's how they're going to beat Wolfie is lit. And expect to see more of that. So they're so good up in the air, being able to get the ball to where they want it to go. Kabian up, didn't get a connection with the ball. Beergand send it off to the wall. Trox getting on the end of it, but Fruity is there. Passes upfield. Are we going to see Hank touch it on down? Yes, we are.
I mean, that was an outstanding pass there by Fruity, and Hank to just get all the way on the end of that as well. It's just outstanding play by Copenhagen Flames, and they are beginning to run away with this game.
Now we're going to see Kabian go up against Hank here, but with 10 seconds left, 3 goals is just too much of an order here for Wolfia's Lit. But we've seen some great signs here, and you know what? A caster shouldn't really do it, but I love a good underdog story, and Wolfia's Lit really shown some good stuff so far in this game.
Do you know what, Bacon? I'm the opposite of you. I like it when the well-trained professional wins.
Now, a couple of things to take away from that match. Quite simple. Wolfia's Lit, their rotations in their defense were just a little bit lacking. I mean, we saw that goal where Trox was trying to get on back and couldn't get a touch on the ball at all. And unfortunately, that ball's going to go in net if he can't save it. They've just got to work on that, and then I think they could be in a good contention against Copenhagen Flames tonight. As Copenhagen Flames are just a little bit slow almost. They're trying to get these passing plays going, and they're working very well. But the rest of the game is a little bit lackluster, maybe because they've toned it on down. But Beergand, showing my point there, they're showing up now. They're putting on the full works against this team.
Maybe the Copenhagen Flames just need a little bit of a warm-up.
You got to get a little bit of kindling for that fire,
Yeah.
Adrian goes up against Hank. Trox coming on through, but Beergand is there. Wolfie getting on the end of it, trying to send it on up, but Beergand is there. Gets on in front of the goal. Can Hank sink it? Yes, he can.
That little touch at the end by Abergan to take it round Kabian. Kabian just completely misread it, and Hank's left with an open goal. Kabian.
Now, gonna have Trox going up against Fruity. Ball in a dangerous place, but goes wide. Fruity following through with the pressure here. As Hanks again having crack after crack at goal. Kabian's able to pick on up now, but Beergand just jumping in the way, being such a nuisance. Fruity going up for it as well. That's a powerful hit, but it goes wide. Beergand keeping this pressure going. Hank's going to try and meet it, but Trox getting in the way. Good stuff. But again, Wolfia's Lit are really struggling to get this away from the Copenhagen's Flames side.
Yeah, it's just they're stuck in their own half, and they're finally going to get it away now with ex-Wolfie clearing it downfield.
Kabian off to the backboard. Can Trox sink this on in? Oh, well done by Wolfia's Lit's top striker at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, that first minute was complete domination by Copenhagen Flames, but Wolfia's Lit is coming back into it. I mean, they only need one more goal to level it, and that's not a lot in Rocket League, especially with 4 minutes left.
No, that could even go down to a buzzer beater. We've seen it so often, but Hank getting on through, but Trox, last second jump and dive in the way, being able to send the ball on past the goal. Trox coming off again, just trying to keep this pressure, trying to get the ball to move downfield. Blocks on out from Fruity. Gets on across. Oh, just going shy of the post. That's not a goal.
That was a perfect pass, but there's just nobody on the end of it, which is unfortunate for Wolfia's Lit.
Wolfia's Lit here, Corn. I think they don't want to send so many players forward because they are scared of the Copenhagen Flames attack. So if they send, 2 people to go commit on that attack, they're worried they're not going to be able to defend. And at the moment, if you're down, you've got to be sending people forward for your attacks. Otherwise, you're not going to get goals.
Especially in straight knockouts, there's no difference between losing by 1 goal or 20. Just need to go for the win.
Fruity now, big moving upfield at Beergand, dunking it on down, but he goes wide. Fruity trying to get back on in, can't get the touch. And Kabian sending it downfield. Hank just stopping it, but Wolfie well followed there. Here again, sending it forward. Fruity were a big hit.
Fruity, that was good. I think he's got to be on artificial sweeteners. That was amazing there by Fruity. He just jumps up, jumps over his own teammate Hank. So much power on the Trox, can't get on the end of it.
Yeah, Fruity there just were a massive hit there. 122 kilometers per hour. That is big from the lad. Again, Fruity on the ball, moving it around the corner, but Wolfie's got on the end of it. He's going to try and send this down towards the goal, but Beergan is able to pick it on up. Trox diving in the way, intercepting the ball. Kabian's gone up, but Fruity is there first. Ball's now dangerously heading back on over to the Wolfie is lit side. It's now aimed at goal, but the post knocking it out, and Kabian not expecting it. An FML is indeed.
Kavian! I think he's playing for the blue team. What's going on, Kavian? Somebody tell him to shoot the other way.
Yeah, he's getting his left and rights, up and downs, forward and backs, all mixed on up here. And that's a wide margin now. 3 goals here with 2 minutes left. That is going to be so hard here. Hank, missing the goal there.
Has there been a mid-game transfer? I think Hank's gone to the orange and Kavian's gone to blue.
Yep, Kabian there being picked on up by Copenhagen Flames. Can't really see why when Hank himself is so good. Is Trox spilling money on them as well, trying to get the best players he can for his team? Trox sending it up high. Fruity not really getting great control, but Biergand is there, pick it on up. Hank sending it downfield. Kabian's got to knock it on out. Couldn't get a touch. Knocking a Biergand. Trox trying to get on out here. Wolfie and Kabian going for a bit of a double commit. And Wolfie coming off out. Wolfie is indeed lit with that dribble and shot.
Okay, so when you see you're playing Copenhagen Flames, you dream of scoring a goal like that. And then Wolfie just comes out and does it. He doesn't have to dream. He's living it in real life.
Wolfie living the dream there.
Yep, Wolfie is lit.
Oh, so lit, and that goal was oh so close. Wolfie, can he get another hit? Oh, Fruity just back in time. Hank sending it up. Trox not getting a touch, however. No one else can as well. Wolfie bumping it on around. Kabian trying to get this on over for Wolf. Isn't a great pass. Trox going to try and send this down towards the goal. Biergan there. Fruity just leaving that for Biergan to pick on up, and Wolfie sending off to the corner.
40 seconds left. Time is running out for Wolfie is lit as Fruity gets his third goal of the game. I think that's just, they've closed the door on Wolfie is lit.
Fruity with just all these powerful goals, just how do you get so much speed in the ball? What seems to be such a weak hit?
Fruity is just so sweet.
Oh, Kabian now. Not the best touch ever, and Hank can easily capitalize on that. That's 6-2.
I mean, if Kavian has signed for Copenhagen Flames, that is a great pass to Hank. But I don't think he has, and it's a bad pass or clear to Hank.
Kabian trying all he could, and in situations like that, it's so easy to panic and not get a good hit. But I'm loving that the Wolfie is lit guys are still trying everything. Oh, Trox not being able to get on through. Wolfie trying to send off to the side for Trox. But here, the whole team have to run on back. As Copenhagen Flames are hungry for another goal. They want to get it to 7-2, it seems.
I think this is just one of those games where the goal line doesn't represent how good the game was. I mean, you see like a big scoring game and you think, oh, just one team ran away with it. But Wolfie is lit has played their part, and they played well, despite losing 2-0 to Copenhagen Flames. But that happens to a lot of people.
But unfortunately for Wolfie is lit, they're going to be going home. And Copenhagen Flames, they're going on through to the next round. Going to have a little look at the bracket for you, ladies and gentlemen, at home. They're going to be going up against the winner of Chat Disabled and Noctis Esports. And then next game we're going to have coming up for you is All the Rage versus the winner of Bob's Food and MNG Team. Is that Plasma? They're new. Gonna have to have a look at them in the break. You guys can also find out the matches coming on up by going to the bracket. There's a command for it, ! bracket in chat. And we're just going to head on over to a little break. Maybe you guys should drop a little follow to the channel in the meantime, but we'll see you soon.
Word up.
Oh my god, sorry. See that felt real to me. Did it feel more real when you did it with me than when you did it with him?
Well, I did it more times with you. Not everyone loves music.
I know. What exactly does your father do?
He's a composer.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we have got a thriller of a match for you now. We've got Bob's Food going up against All the Rage, and I mean, just look at that. Remix versus Batu. Sting. Zeno getting a powerful hit, and within 3 seconds, getting in the opening goal.
So I'm thinking this game is going to end something around 100-0 at this rate. I mean, Zedo, he got off that block fast. He got there just before. I can't remember which orange player it was. Just a tiny bit for them. Got the power and got it in the goal.
Here we go. Put in, going on for the kickoff, not winning it. Zedo getting powerful hits to the wall, trying to pass on around, but Puddin's now picked on up. Neon Remix sending it to the side. Bob Skywalker trying to get something on it, but can't. And Sting has just, done a lackluster attempt to get it on moving. Neon Remix the pass over to Zedo. Zedo just leaving it, going back, trying to be a bit more defensive and cautious. Bob Skywalker sending it on back, but Neon Remix getting there in time to send it on over to corner, and Zedo now with a big old clear down to the All the Rage corner.
Yeah, I think All the Rage was just caught off guard at the start. They've looked equal to Bob Sood so far, but I mean, we're only 50 seconds in. It could go either way, really.
Neon Remix picking it on up, trying to get on over to the center for a teammate to pick up, but Zedo just being a bit slow to it, but it has given time for Bob Skywalker to come on in. Neon Remix and Bob both a bit unsure who should pick this on up, and it's cost them a bit. But they were able to really scramble that one back well. Unfortunately, no goal resulting from it. Sting having the beat on out. Zedo there, getting the ball up high, and Puddin sent on over to the side, and Sting send that downfield. Good pass and play. Puddin moving it on forward even more. Zedo's got to clear it on out. Gets the ball up high. Bob Skywalker with a big clear downfield. In the corner. Neon Remix is waiting for this ball. And they get a second goal.
That was just fumbled across the line. There's just so many touches. First it was against Pudding, and then Batu, and just bouncing all over the place. And then just explosions of lightning, and it's a goal.
2 goals already. And, well, the second one was not like the first at all. But good stuff coming out from Bob's Food so far in this match, with Sting trying to meet it, trying to get All the Rage to get a couple of goals themselves. Batu getting onto that. Neon Remix being able to get in the way, but Puddin has sent it on down for Batu, who tried to get it to linger in front of the goal, but couldn't. Zedo, powerful hit to the backboard. Batu being able to pick that one up though, and has started a quick counter. Neon Remix being able to pick up the long shot. Sting now trying to get on over to Batu. Couldn't. Puddin has a crack, but doesn't get the angle or the power onto it. Bob Skywalker sending it up high. Puddin just getting it past them, and Sting's picked it on up now, going up the wall, but Zedo's there first, being able to get on over to the opposite corner.
Yeah, I definitely feel that Bob Suits is a lot more, I don't know how to pronounce it, it's like deconstructive in All the Rage's possession, where All the Rage just, players like Zedo are just intercepting, breaking down their plays, and they just can't get anything from it.
Neon Remix trying to get on the cross, but then just trying what he can to get the ball away from his goal. Neon Remix keeping the ball up high, but Sting is going to pick that one up. Zedo with a great pass over to Bob. Bob trying to fake on out, put in there, gets it past him, gets it past Sting, and Neon Remix diving on him, receiving such great work there. Good stuff.
the crucial part of that was that Bob Skywalker got it past Pudding. That left him just a one-on-one, and as soon as he got past that one, it's just an empty goal. There's nobody there to save it, and just a simple tap in to take Bob's Food 3-0 up.
Bob trying to get this on down the pitch. Couldn't. Pudding's there. Neon Remix, powerful hit there. The ball is up in the air. Zeto, can he dunk this on down? Can't really, but none of the All the Rage players can pick it on up effectively and trying to scramble this in the corner. The ball hit on out. Neon Remix is now going to go up and try and meet this. It's a powerful hit, but Batu able to pick it on up, leaving Zeto to just get a hold of it. Zeto trying to just send this on downfield, but Pudding is hit on up high. Bob trying to get on over the Neon Remix. Neon Remix to the backboard. Can Zeto do anything here? He set it off to the side. Bob being able to just slow it on down. Neon Remix coming ahead. But really was not read well by Bob. Just a little bit of communication lacking there.
Yeah, to me, it's just one of those games where both teams look technically the same. One team is tactically a lot stronger, and that so far has been Bob's Food.
Bob's Food, as we said earlier, they are a set of champions here on Rewind. They have won before, and well, they're going to be looking again, because we've already met the $45 prize pool, so we have got a good prize for them coming on up. And well, can we get any higher, Con?
Only time will tell, but I have a feeling we can.
Ball hitting the crossbar. Batu trying to get this on down now. Pudding, can he get the ball up high? Can Batu get onto this? No, because Neon Remix is able to get it on out. Batu just getting the ball up high. Just trying to get a consolation goal here. Neon Remix sending it up. Zeto is just going to try and dunk this on down now. He does, and Bob's Food take the first match 3-0.
Yeah, very convincing from Bob's Food. One of them's playing in the Paladin. That's an interesting choice. But they're in complete control. I mean, look at that. They had 10 shots to All the Rage's 4. It's only going to have one winner when it's results like that.
Yeah. Bob's Food, at the moment, are looking for that chicken dinner. They're going to try and win it all. And with that first performance, it looked quite comfortable for them. They were there, just like you were saying, Corn, just being able to intercept all the plays from All the Rage, just near enough breaking down what they were trying to build on up, whereas All the Rage couldn't return it. Bob's Food, they were getting those nice little workarounds around the corners, the passes, getting going, and All the Rage just could not stop everything they were able to dish on out.
Yeah. Bob Skywalker 2 has joined the match.
Back with a vengeance. Nah, quite a common little controller issue, as everyone knows, and I mean it happens a lot to PS4 players, and
I'm not sure what's gone on here.
Zeto left and then came back in. We're going to just quickly cut to a break, guys, and we'll get the match reset out, as of course, due to technical difficulties, we'll get the match reset up, because otherwise, simple unfairness. So we're just going to quickly jump on to a break and get that sorted. We'll be back in moments.
It's my love.
And we're back, guys. Sorry for that little technical difficulty there. However, we're underway. Both teams have joined on in. And, Welcon, are we going to see another clean sweep from Bob's Food?
They've got the potential. I mean, they've got some outstanding players in their team. And all the rage, I'm not sure if they're up for it. They need to get angry.
Oh, I can tell you one thing. Bob's Food are cocky. Look at their cars, Corn, and look at that goal coming out from Bob Skywalker in the backfire. Just easy pickings for him as he comes across and just dunks it on down into the goal.
I think that just shows that a bad workman blames his tools. These are good workmen. They don't need good tools.
And that's another goal. Neon Remix. Oh, hitting it on home. And just have a little look at that and just how he was able to get the ball straight against his opponent and just easily force it on through, showing why, the Merc does have some good sides to it.
Yes, but those are rather large and blocky sides.
The Merc is a big old brick, which, does have a lot of benefits, especially on its side panels and the front. But most people, for defenders anyway, go for the Batmobile, but Bob's Food are just making it look like all the cars are great to use. Batu hitting on up high, getting intercepted there. So it goes across to the other side. Sting picks on up. Bob Skywalker easily pickings for him as he's able to get on around. He's trying to set up a teammate, but Sting is there first. Moving downfield. Neon Remix having to hit this up high. Sting anticipated very well there. Batu trying to get off to the corner and up high for Puddin pick on up. Zedo trying to get this down to Neon Remix. Neon Remix out to Bob Skywalker. Great passing plays going on here. Double commit coming out from Neon and Bob there. Zedo, is he able to pick this on up? He does, keeping this pressure going. Sting hitting it straight back to him, but Sting has found a way through. Can Neon Remix keep this away? It goes up high, and Batu is able to just try and get that downfield, but Bob straight on that and has got a good clearance going. Zedo with the hit, but Puddin not being able to get away effectively. He could, but he's saved there by Batu coming on in, and Bob finding a way through at any rate.
Oh, that was just a complete whiffing goal. I think it was by Sting. He was up there. Just couldn't quite hang back in the path of the ball for long enough. He just went too far. And Bob's Food 3-0 up. This is going to be so difficult for all the rage.
There you go. Bob's Food finishing the last match on 3-0, and they've already reached it in under 2 minutes. And in just rando cars nonetheless. They're looking to do this in style.
I feel there should be like a second RLCS where everybody just has to hit like auto presets for the game.
My
Hope
luck,
for the best.
my luck, I'll be stuck with a Gizmo every single time. Neon Remix sending it up the wall. Bob trying to get on the end of it. He does. Neon Remix trying to get a little touch, but Batu and Sting are there. Puddin getting off over to Sting, and Sting just hitting the crossbar, but the crossbar post. But it don't matter as Batu is able to finish on off.
Yeah, that was just a bit of an overcommit there by Bob's Food. Zedo, the only goalkeeper left, and he couldn't reach the ball. So it's just an empty goal for Batu, just to tuck it in nicely and start his team's comeback.
Bob versus Batu. Balls up high. Seeing Puddin, can he get across to it? Powerful hit downfield. Zedo just dropping it in front of the goal. Batu getting blocked out there by Bob. Can Batu finally get across? Neon Remix and Bob, absolute angels in that goal, saving the day. Bob Skywalker is looking to just rotate that on into a goal of their own, but couldn't.
I think you sort of measure a team by their scramble defense, and Bob's Food scramble defense, very good.
Zedo trying to get past Batu and does. Neo Remix, big hit, is able to keep this moving downfield. Can Zedo finish it off? Oh, the post denies and it's on out. Sting is trying to get us away now, but Neon is there. Bob getting just out of the zone, trying to get back into the fence. Sting keeping this attack going. He's using the corner. Batu going up, misses. Neon Remix hitting it down the field. Big clearance. Zedo with a little 360 turn there. And Neon Remix is going to finish on off.
Neon Remix just playing with his food. It's like, there's one, and he's just going to miss it, and he's just going to miss it as well. And tucks it in. And he types in chat, get murked.
Great stuff coming out from Bob's Food, and I love how they're just so confident at the moment in their ability to play good Rocket League. Sting knocking it up high. Batu sync this on. Great interception there by Zedo, proving exactly what we were saying earlier, Korn, about how they're so good at intercepting the ball. Ball moving to the backboard. And Zedo is able to just try and stop that on out. He's trying to get in the way here, Neon. Oh, Neon now moving it. He's got Bob to his left. Can't get on past Batu though. Zedo there, locking on out. Puddin trying to get across. The ball is dangerous in the center here, but Sting can't get hold of it. And Zedo is able to clear it on out.
Oh, Bob Skywalker, you almost got on the end of that. Flying.
Ball dropping down. Zedo's now going to try and go for another dribble. Bob getting faked out by Batu. Neon Remix sending it on up high, but can he get it on across the box? No, says Puddin, who's just going to go for a big old clear. Bob Skywalker's able to just get the danger away a little bit. Great hit there from Neon Remix over the Bob. Bob just not really having enough boost, but leaves it there for Neon Remix to get a hold of. Zedo again hit on out by Batu. Neon Remix really has to get back to this now and can just get into it in the nick of time.
I mean, this is game for Bob's Food, but they've made it look so easy, even though it isn't, because All the Rage has got some outstanding players.
Yep, and unfortunately, that is it. Bob's Food taking it a 2-0 sweep, only conceding 1 goal in the entire 2 games, which is pretty damn impressive.
Yeah,
And they're going to be going on through to the semi-finals. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just going to do a quick Matcherino plug here, because you guys can donate $1 absolutely free, doesn't cost you anything, using the code. Going to quickly pop it on into chat. There you go, the free code of RG Sentio, which just puts a little bit more money into the prize pool for these players to work towards. And at the moment, we have $47 in there, which, you know, that's quite cool.
And remember to leave a comment with your donation so we can have some fun reading it.
Oh yeah, we'll do that. We'll read out some comments on that. So make sure you go do that for extra funsies. Anywho, we're going to head on over to a break. In the meantime, like I said, hit up that Matcherino, do a little donation arena, and we'll see you in a few moments.
red grown and falling like summer leaves in autumn, caught in talking, but I ain't even trying to move this morning. Sporting words of all assortments out to prove that I ain't caught in you. But who's the fool but me, the fool who hoards the sky's daughters, boards of roarers like they're mind to cruise and fools for loose quarters. Loose sorted like the doors I've once haunted, locked, boarded, freedom feeling like chocolate in a corset. Warmest solar kisses, misses, it's my missing order. Said I hope the sky's freckles and just wonder how I met you. Special like some petals hung on tied to the celestial. We be heckled, but I get you, so we get through with no quest. Except the one of how I met you and the files I ain't slept through. Stressing that I left you back where everyone forgets you. Heard you sneeze, so I said bless you, blessing me. Although I'm sent you self-assassin in the game with amazing mind, yet I'd be lying if I said I never ever wondered how I get through. But I wondered and I met you, traveling, babbling carols. I said I met you, traveling, babbling carols. I said I met you, traveling, babbling carols. I said I met you, traveling.
So seductive.
ladies and gentlemen, with the semi-finals, we've got Copenhagen Flames going up against Game Fist. And, well, just in a little off-peak time, Game Fist was so eager to jump on in that they got in before Copenhagen Flames even showed on up. And, well, we're lucky that Copenhagen Flames were speedy enough themselves to realise and get on in. But anyway, we're going to be kicking this off, and we can see Virgan trying to get us on down. It's just above the crossbar. Fruity can't get there in time. That was so close.
Crossbar post, you don't get closer than that. I mean, Game Fist just counting the lucky stars.
Game Fist, actually, I don't know the players, and like for me, they're a bit of a dark horse coming in here. So, anyone in chat has, you know, any top tips for them, make sure to shout on out. But Copenhagen Flames kick off with the first goal, showing why they're so dominant.
What was that touch by Abagand? I mean, the ball was just hit so hard at him by Hank, and he's like, oh, that's just a slow ball. I'll just push that into the goal. It'll be fine. Just really easy.
For our bronze players, just like Korn, that was called a redirect, Korn. And that's when the ball's coming down the field and you redirect it. Oh, sorry, I'm just going to stop that because of Virgan. Beautiful.
And for our silver players like Bacon, that's what we call a dribble. That's where you have to get a mop afterwards because there's a load of liquid on the floor.
So beautiful to watch. And, well, Copenhagen Flames, they're up 2 goals already, looking so dominant coming into this. But can Game Fist come on back into it? It's only 2 goals and they've got 4 minutes left. Hank moving the ball upfield. He's going to try follow on with that. Again, well read to be able to just back off. But Fruity is up there now. He's going to try dropping this on down. Goes a little bit too high. And that attempt is sorted. Hank not being able to get the touch there. Was expecting a hit. Fruity coming on in. Keeping this pressure going. Hank is up high. Is he able to hit this on down? Unfortunately couldn't. Again, being able, trying to center it. Huxley trying to move it downfield, and D7 can as well. D7 trying to get a dribble going on the wall. And Faye Cow. Sorry, weird name there, but good goal.
Faye Cow, he took that beautifully. Just a little touch. Fruity goes flying. And he just left for an empty goal. Just need to get there quick enough, which he does. Lovely control by Faye Cow.
Lovely stuff there, and that's closed the gap to 1 goal. But Hank, he's trying to get us on forward. The ball is there. Can Fruity finish it off? Good stuff by Fakeal as well to be able to get the ball up high. D7 trying to do something. Fakeal coming on in. Hank picking it on up. Big movement downfield. Hugsy moving on to the side. Fruity is there. Fruity just trying to bounce this one around. Fakeal moving out of the goal. Count D7 there. D7 hitting it up. Big clearance downfield. Fruity over to Bergand. Bergand can't get ahead of it. Ooh, Hugsy moving around, but no one from the Game Fist side are there to pick her on up. Hank going up now. Big hit. Bergand going off to meet it. Gets there before Pugsy. Fruity and Hank are both up. Can Fruity finish this on out? No, D7 denies it.
This was just all Copenhagen Flames at the start, but Game Fist have really come back into it as Pugsy takes a wild shot. Great power there.
Fruity going up against D7. D7 getting on free. Nearly a great redirect by Fakeout. Again, can't get a hold of the ball. Fruity passes on back to Hank. D7 just waiting a little bit, trying to let his team get a bit of boost, get back into their positions. Bergand trying to pop this on up over Fakeout. Fakeout just getting a touch, and Pugsy has sent it up high to the backboard, and Fruity's there before D7 can get to it.
A Game Fist, I think that it's just opened up the game a lot since they come back into the game. I mean, it's good chances for Copenhagen Flames. Not really, but they've got a lot of potential.
Fruity passing over to Bergand. Fakeout, big clearance out. Hank should be able to pick it on up, and he does. A Bergand coming off of the wall. D7, good hit there, just be able to block it, but Fruity is keeping this pressure going. Bergand sending it up high. Oh, D7 passing on out to Hank. Fruity not being able to drop it down because Fakeout is so quick to react to that and really has saved his team.
Great pressure and intensity from Copenhagen Flames at the moment. I feel like one more goal for them will settle it.
Fruity getting blocked out there by D7. Hank trying to use that wall to move the ball around. Gets it past two players, but D7 is there to pick it on up. D7 getting hit out by Bergand. Fruity sent the ball flying downfield. He's going to be able to pick out a second shot. It's going across, but D7, is he able to get us past Bergand? No! Bergand with a great block there. Ball's up high. Fruity, can he get us across to the centre? Fake out. Reading that very well positioned to pick it on up. Hank not doing anything there as D7 moved it to the side.
Game Fist running out of time, just under 30 seconds left. 20 seconds now. There's just not enough for them at the moment. They can't get the shots off.
About 15 seconds, magic could happen. Now as Fake Owl's just struggling to pick up the ball. Ball's up in the air, and for Copenhagen Flames here, just run out that clock, keep the ball down your opponent's side. Girl trying to keep it alive, D7 hitting it up, but no one's there to pick it on up. And Copenhagen Flames take the first game in this best of 3.
Yeah, but I think the second half, Game Fist definitely came back into it, but they just couldn't compensate for the Copenhagen Flames' dominance of that first minute.
Sorry, just confirming that it's a best of 3 to the players. And yeah, it's great stuff from both sides there. Actually really close. The biggest thing there, though, was Copenhagen Flames had that initial aggression, the initial speed straight out of the boost and being able to get those quick goals. And Game Fish just need a little bit of time to work on up. But expect this game to be really close still, as that was only 1 goal separating the two teams.
Yeah, it definitely felt like Copenhagen Flames. They sat back in their lawn chairs after scoring those first 2 goals and let Game Fist try to come at them, and it didn't quite enough. I don't think that can happen this game, though.
Fruity getting there before Pugsy, but Fake Out, good reactions to be there, keeping the attack going. Bergand out to Fruity, Fruity leaving it. Good little fake there so that Bergand can move downfield, but unfortunately Bergand making a mistake. Fruity picking it on up. That's a good movement, and unfortunately for Fruity, D7's there like a wall in his way.
High intensity start of this game, only 30 seconds in, and it's just end to end. Where does it stop?
Fruity and Hank occupying the same space, but good stuff from Fruity. Just let it go. He's going to pick the ball up now, trying to get us past Fake Out. See, getting the ball up in the air. Bad communication there between D7 and Pugsy as Hank's now sending the ball downfield, but Fake Out, as always, brilliant in defense, being able to just block out the attack from Copenhagen Flames. Fake Out again, send it off to the side. Oh, but he wasn't there for Fruity's shot.
What angle was that, Fruity? He just saw something which nobody else did. Just nobody in goal finds that inside post, and it's just, I don't know. I mean, Fruity, just a sweet goal.
Ooh, sweet little goal from the Fruity little lad. So Bergand now moves the ball around the corner, but Fake Out was there. Ball moving to the other side. We're going to see Hank and Pugsy go up. Pugsy, good interception, good reading, but Fruity is there to pick up the ball afterwards. D7 big hit downfield. Fake Out not being able to get a touch with it as Bergand moves it on out to Hank. Hank with the aerial dribbles, trying to get on across. Can't really. D7 passing it on out to Pugsy. Pugsy going up high, off to the backboard. It's lingering in front of the goal. Can Hank move this up? Gets it up high in the air, and Fruity's going to be able to follow this on through. D7 choosing to go out to the corner now. Fake Out is there to pick on up, but overextends with the hit. Pugsy, though, is back in defense for it. D7 having to jump across and gets to it before Hank. Good stuff from him. Fake Out getting a good block. Fruity just trying to use the wall to buy himself a bit of time there. D7 moving it forward as Bergand is able to use the corner and get it on out.
I mean, Copenhagen Flames have been attacking the whole time. Game Fist has just been on their last man for a lot of it. And at some point, that last man isn't going to be there. So they need to start attacking soon.
This is exactly it. No one was there for that. And, oh, Sorry, the crossbar was there for that one as well, as Fruity was denied it. But again, just more aggression coming out here. And here is Hank. No one in the net. Pugsy and D7 way on out in midfield. That's an easy one to put away.
Yeah, that's literally just what I just said. There's just no last man there. The original last man, he makes a save and he's taken out of the game. It's just empty goal for the attackers. That's just easy pickings.
Fruity can he get a good save in here as D7 moves it up into the air. Yes, Fruity can, but Pugsy is there to receive it. Fake out, trying to knock it on down. Couldn't get a great touch with his wheels, but is able to get the ball back to D7. Fruity, the inner defender that was needed here. Fake out moving out. Can Pugsy get on the end of this? No, he can't, because Hank gets the big old demo in and just removes him from play. And Fake out there, just following through. Great hit off the backboard for himself. Let's just have a little look at this. One up to the backboard. Was expecting a hit crossbar, but no. Comes back to him and he's able to sink that on away.
Yeah, but it was Hank who tried to make the original block. He completely missed it. I mean, it's a difficult block to make. And Fruity was just going the wrong direction. Almost impossible to save at that speed.
Fake out, big hit against Fruity there, but Bergan's able to pick someone up. Tries to pass, get through D7, can't really. Fruity getting there first. In the corner now, Fake out, he's got to get past Fruity, and Fruity is so hard to get past sometimes. Hank trying to follow on up. Bergan there. Fence coming across here. Both players missing it from Copenhagen Flames, but the ball was wide. They're very lucky there. Fake out moving out. Crossfield trying to find D7. D7 finally getting ahead of it. Pugsy leaving that. D7 trying to get it across, but Bergan well read.
I mean, Gamefest just can't get across the final line. They're having the shots, but just nothing at the end.
Kel trying to get this on down to D7, can't. And Fake out also demos Bergan being able to secure himself a bit of defense here to have another crack at moving the ball downfield. Fruity up in the air now. Is he able to dribble the whole way? Is Hank going to get on to it? Oh, and D7 clears it on out.
40 seconds left. Gamefest running out of time.
Hank now. He's got to get up and past D7. Good little fake there. Hank trying to get a block. Didn't work out for him, but Bergan is back to be able to pick on up. Gets the little bit of an inception, and Fruity's able to pick that one up. D7 just passing on out, just trying to get the ball away from goal here. Pugsy being able to pop the ball into the air. Is he able to get it on past Fruity? Ooh, does, but Bergan there, as always, to pick up. This is why Copenhagen Flames are so good. Their rotations and being able to have a man back. So if there is a mistake, they can just clean it up. That is why Copenhagen Flames are taking this match against Gamefest. And, well, it was a close match, wasn't it, Con?
I feel like that match just describes us exactly enough. Copenhagen Flames winning both games 2-1, I believe. And it feels like they didn't have to exert any extra effort. But Gamefest, they still played exceptionally well. And Copenhagen Flames is a difficult hill to overcome.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go off to a little break whilst we get the other semi-final set up. That's going to be between the winner of Match T. That's Enjoy Gaming going up against Fireborn Gaming. And they're going to be going up against Bob's Food, who we saw earlier today. And Bob's Food, well, their finals last week when they beat out Copenhagen Flames. Are we going to see a repeat? Or is either Enjoy Gaming or Fireborn Gaming going to make their way through to the finals? We have to see. But in the meantime, head on over to Matcherino, drop that $1 free donation using the code RGCENTIO, and we'll see you in a little bit.
Wait, are they actually doing this? Hang on, I need to change. Look how to change my mic volume. Advanced. Like, I can put it on 200%, but I don't know how loud that's going to be. Or you could cast your own game whilst you're playing. And whoever's speaking, I'll put the camera on them, so it's like first person. So I don't know. I'd rather not, because my mic's probably gonna be really quiet. You won't be able to hear me, so. I'm eating my dessert, but I'll put it aside, don't worry.
Right, guys, welcome back. As you can hear, this is not your normal casting team of Digital Bacon and Cornish Pirate, but due to some technical difficulties, the previous match is still going on. So what we do is do a little 1v1 between Bacon and Pirate. Oh, well, they've joined the same team, which is a good start, I guess. Right, so, guys, come on.
This is so much of a disappointment. I need to get the overlay set up. Hang on. Also,
I've got really bad spawn.
On stream.
This is unfair.
How does this work out? I'm sorry. I'll be nice. There you go, Corn. You can go pick that up.
Okay, name is
So I don't know who's the favorite in this because I haven't watched these two guys play before.
I'm my mum's favourite.
Oh, right, nice.
Yeah, she doesn't like my little brother.
All right. Oh, Corn going on an attack. Oh, gets dribbled.
I'm trash.
Bacon. What a goal.
Yeah,
Bosler,
Bacon's
what do you
a
think of
bit-
the goal?
A bit too bad, really, to stop that. I mean, he needs to hone his skills a bit more in the warm-ups. But, oh well, it's just unfortunate, really. Better luck next
Wow.
time, Bacon, sorry.
Wrong words from Bosler there. Our broadcaster for tonight. ERL Big Boy, as most know him. Oh, Bacon going on a little dribble. Oh, open net. Is he gonna score? Hey, he's gonna score.
Get
And
rid.
it's all tied up.
Now I'm not really too sure who's the better player here. I'm thinking Pirate was, but now I'm thinking Bacon. I'm just gonna side with whoever's scoring. I'm a bit of a glory hunter. I don't know about you.
I can
Ben.
confirm that we're both bad. Don't worry.
Oh, right. Makes my
It's
life
not who's
easier.
better, it's who's worse.
Ah.
Maybe-
Okay, now
maybe
a
you should both play
little
backwards
fumble at
then.
kickoff.
Play backwards just to... Or switch your hand over on your controller with what hand controls what.
Turn your controller upside down.
Cross your arms, kind of.
As you can probably hear, I use a mouse and keyboard.
Wait, do you actually?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Oh,
I've
and he
turned the
scored.
controller upside down. I have no idea what to do now.
Hope for the best.
Okay, right.
Nothing
Also,
else you can
Boz,
do.
comment on the cars. Which car do you think is better?
Ooh, that's it, no. Ooh, I'm thinking... Bacon's
No!
got a theme, it's clearly got a theme.
Yeah.
And Cornish's is like more expensive, it's got them nice Draco wheels. So
Guess who has
being,
money?
being a gold digger, I think I'd say Cornish, but if I was
Yeah.
if I was looking for a wife, I'd definitely go for Bacon because he's looks a little bit girly.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
but you would cheat on Bacon with me, right?
Yeah, for the money, yeah. Definitely.
Okay, wise words from Bosler there. Definitely worth taking on board. Okay, no comments from the chat on my terrible casting. So obviously it's really
They all left. Oh my god, what have I done?
Can they comment on my
Oh,
mic
yeah.
volume? I don't know how loud it is.
Oh, Bacon tying up the game once again. What
I
did he do
might
this
have
time?
double jumped without flipping,
Ooh, nice.
with no boost.
Also, I've heard little rumors that Cornish Pirate plays with default settings and even camera settings. Is that true?
I got to Season 3 Grand Champ with everything default, using
Oh,
a keyboard and mouse.
What about now? What have you changed?
I still use a keyboard and mouse.
Okay. That's not what you've changed though.
I had to change all my camera settings because Bacon says he wouldn't be friends with me.
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh.
we would have to get a divorce and yeah, ugh, sticky business.
Yeah. Nice
I
goal
mean-
by Bacon there.
It was a-
Totally not Cornish's mistake.
Yeah, there was a big argument about who would keep the kids. I wanted Bacon to have them, he wanted me to have.
I see.
But in the end, Rewind Gaming took Ben.
What? When did I become the kid, yo? This is unexpected. I think we're gonna have to stop the stream here, guys. We need to sort up some family issues. Oh, Cornish with a little bump. Bacon
Yeah,
with an
you
open
can't
goal
bump
shot.
like I can.
Does he miss? Oh, he
No!
missed.
I got cocky!
Nice, Bacon. Nice shot. Oh,
No!
Pirate.
Aha!
Oh, it's right in front of the goal. Is Pirate fast enough? No, he's not.
He's a slowpoke.
Just going for a little bump battle between the two. Oh, Cornish. Cornish. Hello.
Hello?
Bacon cleared it ish. Still in the
I've
middle.
missed.
Hit the post. Oh. Bacon,
So
are you gonna,
not getting that.
Bacon, are you gonna score?
Ooh, who's got
Oh,
fancy
it's a
goal?
you've got to score. come
Yeah,
on.
I am.
Nice.
I haven't seen any fakes yet. I want to see some fakes.
Oh,
At least look like you're trying to do them.
Can we just say that Bacon is the only one of us two that's ever been ranked in 1v1s?
really?
Never been ranked.
You've never.
That one.
I've never played enough games of 1v1 to be ranked.
I'm back to
Never
unranked
late
though.
start.
Look at that pass.
What boost is that using, Bacon?
It's Corn's boost.
He stole it from you.
I steal everything from him.
In this marriage, we share everything.
Cars, boost,
Yeah.
puns.
Oh
he
no,
still
not,
has my
not
purple
pun-
mantis.
Keep the puns away. We don't need to see the light. Wait,
Don't let the puns out.
Yeah, don't.
Oh no! No!
Why
no,
you-
no! 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 I hate.
See,
people
sometimes
getting
bacon bumping doesn't help. Yeah, you need to learn that.
I just want to. I'm trying to think of a pirate booty joke, but you know,
Meh.
too done.
There's enough booty to go around.
3-4's the boost. Wait, the boost? The score. I'm just looking at Bacon's lovely boost. Right
My
now.
boot is cute.
Well, it's not really your boost, is it?
It is if I say it.
Oh! Oh,
I
Bacon,
didn't mean to flip
5-3.
like that. That was just
Send in
my
the lead.
bad abilities.
I think we should introduce red cards and yellow cards and 3-6. Just mix
Yeah.
up a little bit.
We
I-
should do that.
Bacon's one of those
Wait,
players who
Wait,
gets an
maybe I should-
automatic red card if he
Maybe
takes his
I'll
shirt off.
control the cameras if I'm on the pitch level with the players. Like the referee.
How are we gonna do the card system then?
You spawn in. You have to pull one of us over and tell us off. Oh, no.
Wait.
I just hit that to you. Have a ball.
Thank you.
Can you hit it back to me? Thank you.
Ah!
Oh, I'm going for the wall. Okay.
No,
Referee-
Oh, Bacon, nearly scoring that own goal. Gotta be careful, boy. Oh, Pirate setting up. Oh,
That was a great pass. We
that
just
was a disappointment of a flick.
It's
Oh.
so harsh.
Oh, sorry. Bacon going on another dribble. Open goal. Misses again.
Classic Bacon.
Oh, good bounce. Oh, Bacon!
Oh.
Whoa! Whoa!
I've had no
Oh.
boost for like half an hour.
Oh, Bacon.
them
Oh,
excuses
bar
for
down.
corners.
Oh, baby, I love your way.
Bacon's experience showing out.
Bacon, bar down. What a shot.
Come on, you have like so many more hours in the game than I do.
Yeah, but you've got like about 100 times more
Fight,
playing
fight,
1v1s.
fight,
Mate,
I think we've had enough of
fight.
fights.
Like,
At least I'm the best player on my street.
Oh yeah, don't you live on Doomsday Street? Bacon.
aye, I do.
Hey.
He lives on
So-
Duty Boulevard.
This is the only time Cornish Pirate will ever win.
What?
Oh wow.
Oh, right,
Oh
right.
wait, that's why I got the. Okay, that's weird.
Right. So, can we have an update on what's happening between Enjoy Gaming and Fireborn?
Yes. Well, they've just finished up their matches as we speak. Scores being verified, and after this break, we'll be going into the other semi-final.
I've just heard that they want us to play another one with Rumble on.
Who said this?
Corn said.
Oh, Corn likes Rumble, doesn't he? Oh no. Yeah, I think we need a
Go
break.
get a drink. Yeah. Little
Right.
parched.
I'll just play Rumble by myself.
As always. Anyway, guys, we'll see you after the break with the other semi-final, which is hopefully going to be Bob's Food against Enjoy Gaming. See you after the break.
are these barriers that keep people from reaching anywhere near their real potential? And the answer to that can be found in another question, and that's this. Which is the most universal human characteristic? Fear, or laziness?
And we're back. Sorry about the wait, guys. Unfortunately, yeah, we got held up some technical difficulties in a previous game, but we're here now. We've got Bob's Food going on up against Enjoy Gaming. My name is Digital Bacon, and I'm joined by Cornish Pirate and Corn. This is meant to be an absolute cracker, as we can see that the Bob's side team still have Zedo on the gizmo, so maybe he's taking a liking.
I mean, it's personal preference, but at some point it becomes questionable. And this is that point.
But Mitso there getting the first goal, as you can see it on happening. Doomian dropping it off the backboard to him and just going in, getting a nice little tuck away. Good stuff from the Enjoy side.
Yeah, it's going to be an uphill struggle, I feel, for Bob's Food in this game.
Zedo just getting that last second hit off of the pinch with the ground from Mitso. Ball's moving towards the Bob's Food goal, but Zedo is able to get on out. Dropping now, Bob picking it on up. He's going to try dribbling on around, but Mitso getting in the way. Warsman hitting it off the backboard, trying to get to another teammate, trying to keep this pressure going. Doomian knocking it up. Warsman, but Neon Remix intercepting Doomian again, keeping this pressure going, but Zedo's on it now. We know what this lad can do. We go up to it. No, he's backing off, trying to get some boost, steering it away from the Enjoy corner. Bob popping on up. Zedo's going to just be able to tuck on around. He's got Neon in the center, but he's not going to be able to do anything with that demo.
Yeah, just past 1 minute gone, still 1-0 lead for Enjoy Gaming. Bob's Food not having it all their own way as they have had in the other games so far.
It can just be down to Bob's Food can be a bit cold maybe now. With, unfortunately having to wait that long, that Enjoy Gaming are just coming straight off their previous match. So they've got to be warmed up. And maybe that's just going to be able to give them the little advantage they need over Bob's Food.
Yeah, I mean, you think that happens in conventional sports, but it can happen in Rocket League as well, because you can lose your mentality and you stop thinking about the game, but Bob Skywalker has not. He is on the ball. And the ball is now in the net.
No mentality lost there. Zedo having a crack, and then Bob going up near enough doing the same thing. Wonderfully dunked on down, getting it right past the defenders for Enjoy Gaming. That, brilliant goal. Neon Remix winning the contestation there. Gonna just let it go as Mitso's gone up for it. So they're just getting a little bit in the way. Warsman knocking it downfield, trying to get it to the corner. Can he get on out and around? No, Bob's in the way, but Doomian keeping the pressure alive. Zedo, big hit downfield. Bob trying to get past back. Couldn't really, but Neon Remix is there. Warsman hitting it off. Big powerful hit towards backboard, just trying to make the Bob's Food defense work and get peeled out. Warsman hits up high. Zedo actually dropping on down. Really risky move, but it worked out for him there.
Yeah. Close there by Neon Remix, just took it a bit wide. Zedo's car, it looks like it has 2 white wings on the corners, and that's why I like his car so much.
I think they look like ears.
Yeah.
Like they go up, like it's a dog pricking up his ears. And, well, he's a happy puppy getting that goal. Look at that, just the quick sight to, turn around. Great pass out there by Neon Remix, and Zedo just screeching on in, getting that powerful hit into the top center of the net.
Have you heard of the Greek god Hermes?
Aye.
It just reminds me of that, 'cause he's got white wings and they're small.
Zedo, messenger of gods.
Yep.
Sending the ball down to many nets. But Bob Skywalker, can he use the force to get it on out here? Mitso does it for him with a back pass. It didn't really work on out, and Neon Remix trying to scratch out a good pass there. Bob not really getting the communication though. And Mitso's cleared it on out.
Bob just going for something that I normally do. Try and hit the ball the wrong direction from the wrong angle. Completely wrong. And that's what I do.
Yeah. Hope for best, really, ain't it?
Yeah. It's that you never know what's going to happen.
Big hit there from Doomian, but Bob was back in time to defend it on out. Mitso trying to get across, and Zedo, big powerful hit. Warsman hitting it up, using that backboard to just get it away. Mitso wonderfully picked up, but has been demoed because of it.
Oh my god, that's such an open goal chance. Maybe half chance there for Mitso. Didn't connect with the ball though. 1 minute, it's now Enjoy Gaming on the back foot. Have to fight Bob Sood.
Zedo now picking the ball up there. He's got Neon in the center, but couldn't get to him. Ball's lingering up in the air. Mitso just going to go pick this up on the ground, gets it past Bob. Zedo hitting it in the wrong direction, but Neon Remix well rotated in to just be able to get that. Bob hitting off the backboard. Doomium's up. Scared again to the backboard. Can he get a double touch? No, he goes wide. Oh, missed opportunity to equalize there for Enjoy Gaming.
I think Doomium got a bit greedy there. If he didn't hit that, I don't think any Bob Sood player was going to get back in time. I think closest was maybe Zedo, but there was definitely an Enjoy Gaming player who got there before him, was going to get there before him.
Yeah, I swear Doomian actually had, was it Wasman, sitting behind, ready to go for that, but just couldn't move forward because Doomian was sticking on it. Like you're saying, greedy plays aren't always the best to go for. Naturally, passing plays are always going to be safer and can work in your favors much more often. But Wasman, he's got 5 seconds left here. Mitso trying to get across, can't. But the ball is going down to the Enjoy Gaming side. It is still up in the air. Zero's just trying to get out, get it away, and it's hit the ground. Bob's Food taking the first game in this best of 3.
Yeah, and that maybe half chance, full chance has cost Enjoy Gaming a game. Gonna have to reverse sweep it if they want to reach the final now.
Yeah, Enjoy Gaming having to go for the reverse sweep, and really Bob's Food, as I said before, they've won this last time. They beat out Copenhagen Flames, who are already there, sitting, waiting in the finals. And, well, a repeat of last week, well, that wouldn't really shock anyone. But yeah. Enjoy Gaming, they are good in their own rights, and they're just as good as Bob's Food.
I feel like when you get to the semi-finals, you're not going to come across a bad player or a bad team. Everybody here deserves to be here, and they're just the best.
Ball's over with Mitso, who's going to try and get us around to the center. Wasman not really in a great position. Doomian having to jump on in to keep this pressure going. Mitso just hanging on back. Wasman jumping up for it. Zedo's going to be able to get to that. It's a big hit up in the air, but really no teammates hitting onto it just means that it's going to get cleared away. Zedo moving around, trying to get it off to a teammate. Fakes the pass, I do believe, because he should have been able to get that quite easily. Neon Remix sending out to the center. Zedo back to Neon Remix, getting these pass in place. Like I said, they're going to be so key for Bob's Food here. Bob moving it on. Can he get another touch? Fortunately, no. Zedo hitting it up high, trying to get us on around. Bob Skywalker hitting it, not realizing that Neon Remix was coming in. And good enough for them. Zedo was heading on back, but was not fast enough, unfortunately.
That was one hell of a boomer by Doomian. 148 kilometers on that redirect. Actually, it caught Zedo off in the end, which I think sped it up even more. But Zedo, he was having to backtrack the whole way and never quite made it.
Definitely. The overcommit there, because Neon Remix coming on in, just really hurt them, as it just, made it so that last little line of defense was so thin for the Bob's Food side.
Bob's Food are now in the exact same position as they were in the first game, sort of early-ish goal for the other team. They're 1 goal down. They have to turn the game around now. Done it before though.
Zedo going up in the air, only one going for it, so he's able to move it on downfield. Doomian dropping it down. Bob Skywalker is just waiting patiently for his turn on the ball. As he around, can he get the second touch? No, says Wasman, which gets it on the top right corner. Is able to send it on out. Mitso's now trying to run downfield with it. Bob getting it past him, but Mitso knocking Bob out. Neon Remix up on the wall, just going to try and hit this away. Zedo, good little block there and good little interception. Neon Remix hits it down towards the goal, but Wasman is there. Zedo trying to bounce the ball around to the center for someone to pick up. Bob turning around, being able to get the pressure alive again. Neon Remix sending it up high in front of the goal, but Wasman should be able to get to it. Can't, but Mitso is able to hit on the way.
Bob's Food definitely piling on the pressure, but Enjoys Gaming's last man defense has been solid. So, no, maybe not. Neon Remix finding the gap, leveling up with pretty much half the game gone. Bacon, talk us through it.
Right, this is just stupid, panicky defense. And Wasman sitting in the middle of the goal. You do not sit in the middle of the goal to defend. I've said it time and time again. You go on that back post. I mean, well, it's a joke that, you know, Gregan does it as well. And he even named his ROCS team back post because it's one of those things of it's simple Rocket League logic of if you can, you know, cover the most of the goals you can, it's going to be better for you. And really, everyone makes that mistake. It's a bad habit that a lot of people have gotten into, and it costs them.
See, this is where I actually disagree with you, but you have explained to me why. As Zedo picks up the second goal for Bob's Food.
Bob there lovingly just lifting it up for Zedo to get on the end to, and Zedo just with such precision getting the top right corner, almost the thinnest little angle ever as well, because you could see it bounced on down into goal. Great hit from both players there to be able to set up the attack, and can't ask for more from Bob's Food, as they've done a repeat of last game. We've now got this out 2-1.
Actually, Bacon, earlier you were saying back post defending. See, I'm a big fan of front post defending because coming from like a football-ish background, that is where you want to be, because you can cover most of the goal and it doesn't go past you or past the goal.
No, front post is for people that are going out to aggress onto the ball, because naturally in freeze you should have roughly 2 guys back in defence. The guy on the front post would go out to meet the ball, you know, being that first defender near enough going to it. The back post is your very back line, because that is you just trying to cover the most of the goal you can. And Mitso's able to get on out there, to move him down the field. Wasman, Kenny starts him up. He's got it up in the air, but Bob is able to just get this on out to the side. Gets another hit here. Neon Remix, you can see him trying to start some goal. Bob's back, trying to get onto it with a lack of boost. And Mitso is able to get out. Zedo, though, great midfield defense coming out here from the Bob's Food side.
Yeah, I mean, they're just breaking down Enjoy Gaming's attacks at the base. They're not letting them get anything together inside their own half. And, maybe not, though. Mitso just having a slight miss.
Yeah, Bob's Food there. Very lucky that Mitso couldn't get that down on target. So that's kept them, you know, completely ahead here. Bob is now trying to work it on through. Oh, the own goal! Oh, that is painful for Enjoy Gaming. They've not got to be enjoying that at all.
I mean, it was an own goal in the end, but Bob Skywalker's control to get the ball there was ridiculous. He went past one, he went past a second, and he somehow pinched it off the wall into the perfect spot for him and got the own goal. But that goes in my highlight reel as Zedo puts the pain into Enjoy Gaming. I'm not sure where pain in Enjoy Gaming is, but it's everywhere at the moment.
Maybe if you rearrange a couple of... No, there's no pain there. There's no pain. It's got to hurt for them at the moment, yes. With, you know, the goal line is just going further and further away from them. And it looks like Bob's Food are going to take this as a 2-0 sweep against Enjoy Gaming here. Zedo knocking it down, maybe another opportunity, but Doomian is there. Doomian headed downfield. Bob just letting it go. Wasman can't get on it, but Doomian can, doing everything himself to just hit the ball downfield. But with 3 seconds left, like 2 goals is next to impossible here.
There's a lot of talk and chat going on at the moment. I'm just ignoring it. I feel that players are just arguing amongst themselves. This game is over. It's Bob's Food that's going to win it 4-2 and 2-1 rather comprehensively in the end, as the pressure just got to Enjoy Gaming.
Okay, guys, so Bob's Food, they're going on to the finals. Repeat of last week's match between Bob's Food and Copenhagen Flames. Now, Copenhagen Flames, we know they're a great team, but do they have what it takes this week to beat Bob's Food? Only time will tell. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a few moments with the matchup between Bob's Food and Copenhagen Flames.
you know that I love you very much, and I hope I get to see you soon. Have a great day today, okay?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the finals of tonight's Rewind Gaming 3v3 Weekly. I'm Digital Bacon. I'm joined tonight by Cornish Pirate, and in very traditional sense here for Rewind, both teams just want to hop right on in and are so excited to play. So we've got the countdown going, and Corn, prediction time, buddy. Who do you think is going to take it?
I'm going to stick with the result of last week, which is Bob Food beating Copenhagen in the final. I mean, this is an exact replay. Both teams have been here before, but only Bob's Food has won.
And Bob's Food are looking so confident. Again, a complete and utter swap of the cars as Neon Remix is now on the Batmobile. Bob on the Scarab, Corn's favourite car in the world. And Zedo has gone,
Oh
Zedo's gone back to the Paladin, and it seems to be working. Like, look at this. Neon Remix getting a big old hit straight down the centre of the field. No one there in defence to be able to pick up on that empty goal. What were they doing?
I mean, I've heard that Usain Bolt can run 100 meters in under 10 seconds with his shoelaces untied. But playing with a Scarab and a Paladin and winning a tournament, that's gonna be something special.
It'd be good on the highlight reel, indeed. But there again, being able to move it downfield. Zedo getting in the way though, send it on back. Hank's there. There again, getting demoed there by Neon Remix. Just being able to get rid of all that danger as the ball's now moving down to the Copenhagen Flames side. Bob going for a good hit towards goal. It's up in the air. Zedo is there to meet it. It's going to try and get to the backboard. Hank knocking on out. Neon Remix trying to just get on him. Took the boost. Bob trying to set it up high, but no one's there to pick it up, and so Bob's Food need to go and become Bob's Defense.
That's bad, Bacon. That's very bad.
Oh, better than whatever you do, buddy.
This game, it's just low intensity at the moment. Remember minute, both teams are measuring themselves and their opponents. But Bob Food has that important 1-goal lead.
And remember, guys, this is a best of 5 now. It's no longer a best of 3. So they've got to play at least another game to just be able to sweep it. So it's a lot of keeping the mentality going. Also, if you've got a bit of momentum going from a couple of wins, it can really pull one through. And let's just see how it changes things up. Zedo now is trying to just buy a bit of time. Freety coming on in, intercepting. Neon Remix is a bad block out there. But Bob in the Wonder Car, that is the Scarab, being able to get it on out. Oh, Neon!
Fruity finding that bottom pocket. He's playing snooker. Look at that. Neon Remix just overdoing it slightly. Coming off that post a little bit too quickly. Fruity just finding the little slot behind him.
That is exactly it. Coming off of the post, there was really hard for Neon to just go on and defend. And really, in that sort of situation, he's just got to be a little bit wiser to it. And Bob's Food, they can't be making mistakes like that. Neon hitting up against the wall, trying to find it into the center. No one's there to pick on up. Bob marching downfield. Can't get much off it as Fruity gets it away. All lingering over the Copenhagen Flames goal. Beargan getting it out. Fruity picking it up. But Bob, as always, getting on the back end of it. And Hank has had to go up in the air to get it out the goal.
Actually, to me, the most interesting about this game is going to be if... Oh, that's a great shot there by Abergand. Getting the redirect off of Hank's long clearance. Look at that, it's from his own box. And just that little touch was enough.
That's exactly it. Just Beargan going up there, being really tricky, and then getting that extra little bit of speed on the ball, making it so hard to defend against. That was a great bit of work there from the Copenhagen Flames attack.
It's going to creep in. Oh my god. Did I really just see that? I do believe the ball has got some sort of field around it which stops people from touching it. Look at this. First miss, second miss, third miss, fourth miss, fifth miss. And then 5 misses. and it just rolls in.
Well, Bob's Food do have a Jedi on their side, so the Force must be with them in that situation. Bob, looking on out though. Neon,
That's it.
getting a good pinch.
But Bob Skywalker's hacking. That's it. He's using the Force. I don't think there are rules against the Force.
We're going to have to get Bass or someone in the back end to just have a look into the rules and go, is the Force allowed? Come on. Oh, Neon getting the double touches. Can't send it the whole way though, but Zedo is back there. He's going to try pop it. He's going to try and start something a little bit magical. Gets blocked out by Abir Garand. Oh, Fruity just there being a bit naughty, getting in the way of him. And no! Bob messing up, but Zedo there being a guardian angel, saving his day.
I think Bob Skywalker had a brown pants alert moment there. He's hitting it back towards his own goal. He's like, oh my god, somebody help, please.
I would love to hear the communication, like, you know, just their team chat there, just like, ah! It's near enough all I can think of in that situation.
That's right. Insert Bacon's girly scream in here.
Yeah, that's every scream, to be honest with me. Ball's going down towards the goal. Neon Remix and out to the corner. Bear Grand being able to follow up, but Neon Remix always getting in the way here, just blocking everything under the sun. As Fruity now gets it on towards the goal. Bob getting in the way. Zedo now pushing on out, but Abir Grand now just hitting it on, and Bob has got a big, powerful clear.
Yeah, 20 seconds left. This is looking like it's going to be our first overtime match of the day. Haven't had any yet. Kind of surprising.
Yeah, it is actually quite often we get so many overtimes here, and well, they do have 10 seconds to be able to just deny it. That's a big, powerful hit. It's up in the air. Hank should get that first. He sends it on downfield. It's not towards the goal, but Abir Gand has sent it up high. Zedo's just going to try and get this on down because it's in a dangerous area, and we have got the fabled overtime.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was an oh wow, really? When you both miss the kickoff and you just demo one of them.
Abir Gand being able to send it on up. Hank getting on the end of it, very well done, but Bob just getting it out. Abir Gand, he's got good reading skills here. And Fruity has got even better ones. Look at that goal.
I mean, I think Fruity was just there, just hanging like an apple from a tree, in the right place, right time. I mean, Fruity, just fine. I don't really know what to say. That was good. Double thumbs up.
How? There you go. Neon Remix has just quickly left the match. Yeah, I love that from Fruity. Does he not know about presets? And a lot of people just completely missed out on that's been introduced in the game. So you don't have to leave your private games and that to go change your car. No, you can just click that preset button. I have got a preset for every single car because what? The presets now got up to 100 cars you can store just sat there, which, I mean, just, yeah, it means you can do that. And I mean, I've got a ton of Octanes just sitting there on my account. Love it. Neon's adopted. Confirmed. Yeah. Anyway, guys, we're going to head on into the next game and just read in Twitch chat a little bit. Cabium, we feel for you, buddy. Sorry for your non-experiences, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. It's non-experience until you heard a girl scream.
Anyway, we've got a two-pronged attack from both sides in this kickoff, so it's going to be interesting to see how this results and ends out. Zedo always really quick to follow up on those kickoffs, actually. Good stuff from him. Bob having to go out wide. And Bob actually has now changed to the breakout. It's going off that Scarab. Neon Remix has gone back to his trusty old Octane. So maybe Bob, after that loss, aren't as confident, especially when they've been scored on in the first 20 seconds.
Do you know what? I think Copenhagen Flames, apparently there's lag for the Zedo or Neon or somebody. Somebody's complaining about lag. But Copenhagen Flames have learnt from their mistake.
Yeah, unfortunately, because of the first goal, under the rules, we won't be, you know, remaking the game in that. They have to keep going on. If the players at the end of the match agree to a server remake, then we will make it. Then unfortunately I have to go to a quick break for you guys, but we're going to keep on going as the ball is now moved on over for Neon Remix to pick up. He's trying to get around to the center, but Abiyagand able to just hit on out. A lot of pressure coming out from Bob's Food here as they're just going to want to make Copenhagen Flames sweat there a little bit and try and get the ball past them.
Actually, what I was going to say before was it seems like Copenhagen Flames have learned from their previous mistakes in the final last week against Bob's Food. They've taken a 1-game lead and a 1-goal lead in the second game.
Again, with a big mistake there.
Charles' curse.
Yeah, they've got new mistakes. You didn't say anything about that. You're safe there, Corn. Because, well, just passing out to the opposite team isn't really a smart move, is it now?
It's the kind of move that I do. That's all I can really say about that. And you don't want to be like me. Oh,
well,
you want to be like Bob Skywalker.
Yeah, you want to be like Bob. Look at that. Great follow from him. Just straight, seeing the balls up there. Goes for the double here against the Wolves. So masterfully done. A work of art.
I was thinking, all right, Copenhagen Flames into the first game. They've got a 1-goal lead. They're going to dominate this. And then Bob Sue just goes, nope. And then gets 2 quick-fire goals. And it's all topsy-turvy. And it's anybody's game again.
Bob and Zedo both missing that. They've got to be out of play here. Lucky they've got Neon Remix back. But they're even more lucky that Copenhagen Flames couldn't find the back of the net there. Zedo trying to move it on out. Bob's picked it on up. He's going to try and run this up the wall now. Going to try and hit this around to the center. Neon just going again with the corner, trying to pass it back for a man to pick on up. But the ball is moved down to the Bob's Food corner. Bob himself trying to get this on out. Zedo's had to come on in. Bob redirecting it up, trying to get a bounce off the wall. But it's dangerous. It's going against them. And Copenhagen Flames, Hank himself is able to find a goal.
Joe, I swear every goal Hank scores is some sort of redirect. And I think that just shows the coordination between all the players of Copenhagen Flames, where just all the goals are redirects.
Bob getting the good win of the kickoff. Zedo trying to drop it down for a teammate. Couldn't really do much with it. Bob winning the 50-50 there. Neon Remix passing it back for Bob. And Bob finding the bottom right corner. Wonderful masterclass stuff of passing there.
Yeah, you can see Neon Remix, he's thinking about going back to rotate and then just realizes that I can sit here and the ball's going to land on top of my head. And I can just do a perfect pass to Bob Skywalker, who is left with an open goal. About as easy as they get in a final.
Neon Remix winning it against Fruity. Bob getting it up high again. Zedo coming across, but Hank just able to get a touch on it, send it out wide to the corner. Abiyagand is able to send this downfield. Zedo trying to pop it up a little bit, but Fruity's come on in. Neon Remix has got easy pickings there to be able to get this on out and follows it on downfield. Abiyagand being able to get on the end of it though. Zedo trying to just intercept that, sends it back to his own side. It's a bit risky, but has worked out for him there.
Actually, just a quick note, if you want to know how close these two teams are in ability, Bob's Food won the tournament last week, but every game that they beat Copenhagen Flames by in the final was won by 1 goal. And I think they lost one of those games, and Copenhagen Flames only won that by 1 goal. So it's just so close at this level.
Both these teams here, guys, will be looking to make it into the rivalry series after the play-ins on the RLCS. So expect good stuff. And for them, especially with the tournament tomorrow, the EU tournament over on PRL, these guys are really trying to give it their all to get that last little bit of practice in. Not only that, but they're also playing for the $45. Guys, we're $1 away now from the $60 stretch goal. That extra dollar will mean that the losing team will get $15. So both teams will just be, rewarded for their excellent work. And that, from Zedo, was excellent work.
I'm not sure if that was planned, but Zedo just went in and scored with a pinch. I mean, Fruity in chat is like, not like this again. Oh, I just remembered the winning goal from last time. It was absurd. So ridiculous. Just one player was in the air at the right time, in the right place, with like no boost, and it just hit him and went in.
Right, guys, we're just going to say it now. We don't spoil it for them. If they really want to know what an insane goal is that can just win an entire series, look at last week's VOD at the very last goal. Jaw dropping, really. Just crazy stuff. But Beergand going to send that downfield. You're going to see players just try and get hold of it. Can't. Fruity coming on in, goes wide. Neon Remix with a big hit up to Zedo. Zedo getting it to the corner. He's trying to wrap it on round. Gets the second touch. Neon Remix just going wide. That, was a beautiful setup, and Neon Remix just could not finish off.
I mean, it's not so important when you miss those when you're 2 goals up. It's important when you miss those if you're not 2 goals up and it's a close game.
Corns, obvious advice there, ladies and gents. A lot of truth to it, though, admittedly. If if you're losing, you need to score.
Yep.
Wise words.
I only speak the truth, which everybody knows.
Corns speaks the true truth.
Yeah, and this is a done game for Bob's Food. They are leveling the series. But I think they're just playing volleyball at the moment. They're just hitting it back and forth rather tamely. And, oh no, they're still going. Oh, Hank and Abergand, double commit. Winner, Bob's Food, 1-0. Effectively a best of 3 now, Bacon. And Bob's Food has won the important second game, which I value a bit higher than all the others, because that gives you so much momentum to take into the rest.
I actually agree with you a lot there, Corn, because the first game, of course, is quite nice to come out, but if you can turn that around, that's good on you, near enough to be able to say, like we said, to a best of 3, near enough showing that you're not completely out. And if you did win that first game, it's giving you that momentum. You've only got 1 more to win at that point after the second one, and you just look like you're just dominating over them, and reverse sweeps are so hard to do.
Yeah.
But best of 3 now, and it's still like after that game, Bob's Food did look stronger, but I still expect Copenhagen Flames to kick it into overdrive now and just be able to just pull it out the bag, and they're not out of anything yet.
Oh, it looks like Bob's Food is doing some sort of rain dance along with Copenhagen Flames. Copenhagen Flames has joined in the rain dance. They're all leaving and joining.
They're
I believe
all trying
Neon
to
Remix.
summon
Neon Remix has probably changed car and forgot to do the presets. Yep, he's spamming sorry in chat. Neon Remix, learn presets.
Ooh, what is Neon Remix gone to? I swear he was in the Octane last time, so I don't know. Is it that weird disconnect bug that happens occasionally on private matches at the moment? We don't know. But what we do know is what, come on.
That Hank has scored and taken Copenhagen Flames into a lead 12 seconds into this game.
Yeah, Hank the Tank with an absolute boomer of a shot there, just being able to send the ball screeching on down into the back of the net. Great stuff.
See, you went for Hank the Tank. I would have gone for Handy Hank.
The little differences between us. Zedo nearly getting the demo on Hank there, though. There again, trying to get off to the centre. Fruity trying to get a nice old touch. Couldn't get it past, though. Hank, again, just centering the ball, but it goes straight to Neon Remix. He's now dribbling it downfield in the air, but Fruity has redeemed himself and got in the way.
Oh, these intricate passes from Copenhagen Flames. So nice to watch.
More Beergand being able to send it off the backboard back to the middle of the field. Neon Remix with a big pass down to Zedo. Can Zedo finish it off? Yes, he can, and that's equalised out the match.
Yep, I think that was Hank. Not quite handy enough as he just jumped slightly too far and trying to block Zedo's shot. And Zedo, that was just a great read from his teammate's pass.
Yeah, Hank there in that spot, it was just so hard to decide what you do. You either try and go for the block off the hit, or you close down the player. He was too far away to close it down, so he just had to jump across the goal and hope for the best, and unfortunately it didn't work out that time. But
oh dear.
Don't matter, as the Beergand is able to get the lead again for Copenhagen Flames. That wonderful little shot.
Yeah, that was just Bob's Food. Who was it? I can't remember who hit it off the wall there, but Zedo came out of goal and went for it and then did a backflip. So in the end, 2 players up in the air, nobody went for it. Open goal. Copenhagen Flames got their 1-goal advantage back.
Neon Remix now using that corner to get on up. He's going with the ball, trying to drag it the whole way downfield. Bob, oh, mighty my, not being able to get it on into the net. They're both posts denying him there. Bob again
We
having
have
another
goal
crack.
line technology. That was a close one.
Ooh, Hank getting on down. Zedo intercepting, trying to get us around. Can't because the Beargand is there. Bob now got a Beargand coming in, but Neon Remix has seen that. They've gone for it. Bob!
Fruity!
Touching the Fruity is denied the goal. Being a great defender there for Bob's Food.
Oh, good save there by Hank. Just imagine how important that missed touch by Fruity there would be if they lose this game.
Fruity just trying to get on in there, get a big hit, but Bob denies it. Beargand up in the air, trying to just get a hit to be able to send it off somewhere. But Neon Remix just finishes it off. Right place, right time. Great sight from the lad. Just being able to see, I can pop this up and I can get there before Hank can.
Yeah, it was Fruity. I'm not quite sure what he was doing. He went for a weird jump block in the air, which wasn't necessary, and it just left nobody in goal because it was just not part of the rotation.
All up in the air. Hank's going to get to it. No, he's not. Oh, unfortunate mistake there. But Copenhagen Flames, they're good enough to be able to, just cover a man when he makes a mistake like that, especially when it's so far out in the middle of the field. It's not a vital one like when it's right in front of your goal. Bob going to be able to come out, try and knock that down. Neon Remix, sending it to the corner, trying to bounce on out for a teammate. That was left, but Hank is there first, being able to get onto it. No one was expecting that.
We're over halfway through this game. It's still 2-2, anybody's game. I said game a lot, but this is important for both teams. This is going to give them great momentum into the RLCS tournaments later this week. Well, tomorrow.
You got to think about that. If you win, whichever team wins tonight, you've got to be feeling good for tomorrow. So it is quite vital, this, and it shows us what to expect from them. Well, to be honest, expecting from both sides, I expect them to get to the play-ins at the very least, because they're both absolute stunner squads.
I feel that it would also be pretty unfair if both these teams had to play each other in a qualifier. They're too good for that.
Oh, anyway, Hank being able to send us downfield. Fruity trying to get on the end of it. So is Hank. Beargand's up, but Neon Remix got there first, being able to send it out. Bob sending it off to the center. Fruity with a big hit, but it goes very, very wide. Oh, it's up in the air. Hank, he can get to it first. Knocks it off with Zedo. Neon Remix getting a touch. Hank sending it off to the center. Bob Skywalker seeing that Beargand was going up for it and goes around him. Bob, you have to commend him for his good use of walls in this game. It's just, being able to use the walls to bounce the ball back to yourself and get around players is outstanding.
I feel it's an extra dimension that a lot of players don't use. Bob Skywalker getting his team an important goal. 45 seconds left.
You can also see it there on the scoreboard that each member of Bob's Food have a single goal each. It just shows that, they're all rotating around effectively and they cover the whole pitch. And that's really where their strength lies. It's in their rotations.
Yeah. Do you know, I would put money on Fruity scoring a goal, though, because he does score a lot, and he's the only player not to score a goal in this game so far.
Ball's up in the air. Neon Remix not being able to get to it. Oh, and... You were talking about Fruity, but it was nearly a Beargand that got that one.
Oh,
Ball's
wow.
going towards... What?
Fruity. What? Save. Yes. English failing.
With outstanding stuff like that, you can't help it at times. Ball's up in the air. Zedo going out wide. Well, they've got to go up, so it's not so important. But the buzzer beater is coming. Hank trying to get this on downfield. The Beargand sending it on back. Bob clearing it completely away. That is it. Bob's Food are taking game 3, and they're up now 2-1.
Yeah, Copenhagen Flames are going to be thinking to themselves, well, we've thrown a 1-game lead. We have to win every game from now on. And that is a difficult ask, especially against Bob's Food. I mean, I love the name Bob's Food. It's just It's just great.
And yet, I mean, going and winning. Oh, go on, cool.
Can I just say, if you look at the stats, Copenhagen Flames are one less than Bob-Sud in everything. Exactly. They've got one less goal, one less assist, one less save, and one less shot.
So just having a little bit of chat with the players. I think it was Bob, not Bob. Sorry, Zedo saying going back to the Scarab. Was it Bob? Can't remember. But I love the little bit of banter, and again, this is why I love casting for Rewind. It's just how the community that come and all the players that come together are just so fun to be around. And it's just a great laugh and just, you know, great people to play with, to work with, to watch, and
these guys play against each other a lot because they're two of the best teams around at this level, and it's just they get to know each other. They have lots of friendly chats with each other. It's like, I'm gonna play the Scarab. It's the best car around, and everybody's like, yeah, we know, but it's too overpowered. You shouldn't use it.
So yeah, in good sportsmanship, you don't use the Scarab because it's unfair on your opponent. That's it. But Neon Remix getting blocked out there by Fruity. All moving downfield. Bob has got to try and send this towards goal. He couldn't really, but Beargan is there. Hank going up to meet it. Neon Remix actually dropping down, doing a good aerial fake to just be able to move that around, but it's not good enough. You said about Fruity scoring the next goal. You're right, Corn, but it came a little bit too late.
Yep, all of 27 seconds too late.
Bearground there saying that Fruity is just, their saviour at this point, getting all those goals and wanting to change his name to 1v3. Again, like I said, great little community, and you guys can come check out. Find the Discord link below or in chat, where you can find us on Twitter, or just, come back each week. We do 1v1s on Thursday nights and 3v3s on Saturday nights like tonight. But, Corn, bring us back into this match.
Alright, it's going to be Fruity going up for a shot, and Evergan's going to clear it out back into the middle, so they're able to clear away. It's been a rather, other than the goal, it's been sort of kind of like a tame start for Bob-Sud, wouldn't you agree, Bacon?
Yeah, Bob-Sud had just slowed down a bit. They're playing very cautiously here. They don't want to concede a game because they've got the lead. And, well, Copenhagen Flames are keeping a lot of pressure up on them. They're making it hard for Bob-Sud to just get the ball out effectively. If they do hit it out far, they don't have enough boost because they're being boost-starved right now. Look at Bob Skywalker on 10 boost. Neon Remix has only just picked up that corner boost. And Zedo's on nothing, getting his opponent's corner boost. Dropping it on down. Neon Remix just a bit too slow. But this is what I'm saying. They're struggling on boost right now. And Copenhagen Flames are really starting them. And it's got to be working for them here. As that was the only good attempt so far for Bob-Sud.
Yep. But I feel it's going to be a first of many.
Oh, Bob being able to get up higher, Beargan able to get on the end of it though. It's now lingering. Can Neon Remix do anything? He sets it up high. Fruity's going to try and set up a pass, but Zedo is there. Bob being able to keep the ball bouncing up in the air like volleyball. Beargan turn it on to the other side of the court. Fruity getting off to the wall. He's going to try and get another hit, but Neon Remix gets in the way. Bob actually just leaving that there, faking out his opponent. Zedo's picking it on up. Beargan hitting off to the side. Neon Remix trying to get a powerful enough hit to send it on back. Bob pops it on up. Fruity getting there first and sends it off to the side. You can see it from Bob there. He was looking to go for the 50-50 in the air, trying to get that block, to get the ball past him and just force it in that net. Zedo now on it. Off the backboard out to the center. Neon Remix hitting it up and goes straight into Beargan. That was not a good move from him there. Zedo, good block though. Bob not being able to beat out Fruity. And here it's just a midfield stalemate. But Bob trying to get those ever important hits. Neon Remix now really keeping that pressure going. Beargan knocking it out to the center. Bob getting up in the air. This is dangerous. Zedo has got Fruity right on him, but is able to beat him on out.
Zedo being blown up there. I mean, time is running out for Bob's Food. They've had all of the pressure since Copenhagen Flames scored, but they just can't get across that line. And just Copenhagen's defense has been solid with basically perfect rotations.
1 minute 20 remaining and only one goal separating them. Anything can happen at this point. Neon Remix pops up in the air. Are we going to see Bob dunk it? No, he's going for the backboard. That's dropping in front. Zedo getting the block, just keeping the ball down their side. Neon Remix is going to be able to sit this up in the air. Bearground getting a good block to send it on down to the other side. Zedo just missing it. Fruity's had a crack on there. And Bearground knocking him out. And just poor. Sorry, I'm just going to say it. Neon Remix just being hit away, swatted like a fly. And,
it's generally quite a toxic thing to do to hit your opponents, but that was a game-winning tactic and hit there by Abigand. It just gave his team the extra goal, and Bob Food hasn't even really looked like scoring this game.
Bob now is looking to set something up. Zedo was on that backboard, don't really know why. And Neon Remix can't get that through to the goal because locked on out, moved up high. Ball's lingering in front of the net, but Neon Remix able to get a touch on it. Zedo trying to get in touch himself, but it's blocked out there. Bob trying to just pop this on downfield, trying to dribble and hit up in the air, but can't get it past the last defender. Neon Remix send it up. Zedo just going to try and get this set up in the air. Bob Skywalker, a powerful hit. We're going to see a double touch. No! Fruity knocks it in back to the backboard. Just being able to completely outplay the Bob's Food attack. And the ball's up in the air. This is going to be a win for Copenhagen Flames. And we're going to a 2-all sudden death final.
It's best of one. I don't know what to say about it other than that was just a solid game with Copenhagen Flames. Actually, Bolsud never really looked in it.
Like I was saying earlier, Copenhagen Flames were playing the boost starting game so well. Like, it's one of those things of actually watching can really go unnoticed a lot of the time because it's just, subtleties of picking the boost up. Like, on the moment it spawns, the actual animation of the pad line up doesn't even happen. So a lot of the time it can just go unnoticed. But yeah, Bob's Food were finding it really hard to just get it out of their side because they would just boost starve so much. And Copenhagen Flames had just found a way to be able to capitalize on Bob's Food's rotations to be able to do that. And well, it's costing the match. Can Copenhagen Flames keep that boost starving up, which is a very effective strategy for them? Or are Bob's Food going to be able to just change up their rotations very minutely to be able to just beat them to the boost and get the ball out and get it into their opponent's nets? These are all questions we have to ask, and we're going to find out right now as we go on into the finals here. Bob's Foods against Copenhagen Flames. They're doing the little rain dance to the mighty Psionics gods, trying to please them and get in their favor for this match.
Do you know what? I think it's Neon. I don't think Neon Remix is changing his car. I'm just going to have a quick look. No, I don't think he is. I think it is the timeout bug. And it's also been happening to me. I've had it happen 2 of the 5 games so far, but it's never been the same one as Neon Remix. So I think it's just one of us 2.
Oh, Bob being completely out. He went for boost there. Bearground being able to capitalize on that. Look at this big hit here. Bob's gone out for boost, leaving the goal completely open. Was not expecting the hit, and well, he had the front flip to get there faster, and unfortunately, just the ball moved completely around him. That's an early goal for Copenhagen Flames, and they've got to be just loving it at this point. As, like we said, this is a death match near enough between the two.
Yeah, I think that goal was just one of those goals where you don't shoot, you don't score. Abigan took the opportunity. Bob Skywalker out of rotation, getting boost, left an open chance.
Zedo picking it up, sending it off to the wall. Back Beargand is able to pick it up. Fruity with the hit. Neon Remix is going to get on the end of that. Bit of a bad directed pass. Fruity actually demoing Bob Skywalker there in the center. That was a bit interesting. I thought it was pretty much a 50-50. They didn't seem to be going fast enough, but heyo. Fruity getting the ball up higher. Beargand being able to send it off into the corner. He tried to go for that second hit. Bob Skywalker trying to get his on out, but Hank being there just completely stopped it. Zedo gets it past one, gets it past two. He's going to aim it at the goal. Zedo equalizing it out. The big carry, everyone hop in his backpack. Zedo's going to get the equalizing goal for Bob's Food.
I think you know you want to score one of those goals. You just dribble past everybody and look amazing, and then you do it in the final of a tournament, in the final game. That's something special.
Special indeed. Zedo winning the 50-50. Neon Remix is there. He's just got to dunk this on down now. Goes for the aerial fake. Gets it on pass. That's 2-1 now, and those are 2 quick goals.
I think that's a huge mistake there by Abagand. Neon Remix, for me, he couldn't really hit that anywhere without really messing it up or just completely confirming it. So I don't know why Abagand just didn't go for the ball.
Bob's Food have just completely turned this on its head. Copenhagen Flames getting the quick early goal, but Bob's Food, they're strong. They are the strong, hottest sauce around. They're super spicy to be able to bring this on back in. And they've got it down in their opponent's corner now. Not effectively though, as Fruity's able to pop this. He's trying to get on past. Can't get it past Neon Remix though. But Abagand is there, able to get touch. Fruity sending it up high. Hank going up, gets it past Zedo. But Neon Remix, solid in his rotation, sticking back. Abagand has just saved that shot.
This game is getting tense. I feel. Neon Remix getting it past Fruity.
Okay, my jaw is on my desk. That angle coming out, being able to get the roll on it, the dodge, to be able to just send the ball into the net right behind Fruity.
I was just about to say as well, like a 2-goal advantage is going to be huge in this game, especially when these teams are so close in ability that everything seems to end in like a 1-goal difference.
I mean, at this point, you can't count Copenhagen Flames out as 2 goals. They've got 2 minutes 45. If they're in this situation with 30 seconds left and keep on putting themselves in situations like that, just letting the ball roll in front of the net, it's going to be dangerous for them. But Zedo, not with the greatest hit, but Neon Remix they will pick up because no one was expecting it. Hank getting in the way, sending it on pass. Hank now is going to try and set this up for a teammate, but Zedo, well read by him to be able to intercept. Ball's up in the air. Neon Remix now is going to try and get this downfield, but can't. Fruity knocking it across, trying to get to the center. Zedo is going to get there first, though. He's got it in the corner. Hank just knocking it on out, but you're going to see Neon Remix be able to be back, get to it. Fruity, no, clears it away to the side, but Bob is going to try to keep this pressure, but Fruity is able to just take it all in.
Come on, Zedo, you can do this. Just Fruity to beat.
Fruity.
That was a smart game there played by Fruity. He just waited long enough for the blue... I can't remember who it was, but made a mistake. Great work there by Fruity.
Zedo blocking that out, and Neon Remix now going for a big clear, making the ball move downfield. Hank, Demwin, Neon Remix, bold move, trying to stop that attack in its tracks and trying to get their ball into their favour. Fruity bopping it on past. Hank's going to try and move this back. Fruity intercepting that before Abagand can pick it up. That's a lot of panic, and Neon Remix is going to sink it. That's a 3-goal lead at 1 minute 14 left.
Alright guys, I think it's safe to start putting your money on Bob's Food. 3 goals. For Copenhagen Flames to get in a minute 15, it's possible, but extremely difficult.
Yeah, they really have to live up to their names here and just let the flame, that is the fire in their bellies, just really pull them on through here. They've got near enough 1 minute to get 3 goals. A massive, cool order. And, Bob's Food, they're not looking to serve that for them.
No, I think Bob's Food are just trying to capitalise on everything Copenhagen lit them have at the moment. And it's going to start increasing because Copenhagen Flames is going to have to score very soon.
Bob's now picked it on up. He's got it on top of his car, bopping it up for Neon Remix, but unfortunately Neon goes wide. That was a wonderful little set play there. Zedo just being in the way. Neon Remix getting the bump. Zedo just jumping on around, trying to be a fancy little lad, but couldn't really get anything off from it. Pretty's got it past. Hank's got to dunk this on down. He goes off the backboard. Can someone just hit this into the back of the net for Copenhagen Flames, please?
I don't think it's going to happen. I think Bob's Food have done it, and maybe the celebrations were a little early, but
they were
they've
well deserved.
Yeah, well deserved.
I mean, both sides have played absolutely immensely well. Oh, nearly there. But Bob's Food are going to take the win tonight. They're able to hold their title against Copenhagen Flames, taking it 2 weeks in a row against the same opponents in really close games. I mean, that went to the 5th game in the best of 5. You don't get closer than that. And, well, what more can be said? I mean, it was well won, but Copenhagen Flames put up a blooming good fight.
Yeah, I mean, 3-2 in the final, you can't really ask for more than that. I'd also like to apologise for the words said in chat at the end. Some of them were not nice, but it was still GG's all round.
Yeah, but unfortunately, guys, that's going to be it in the stream. You know, we've got no more matches to play. And, well, I mean, come on, we got to do a little sign out, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
So-
Also, Matcherino. Shall I plug it, or do you want to plug it, Bacon?
You can plug it for me.
Oh, all right. If you wish to donate some money to our grand champions, Bob Sood, and the runners-up Copenhagen Flames, do ! Matcherino in chat. Find our code, which is RGCENTIO. Centio?
Cynthia.
Centio.
But I can see we have now got the $60, so that does mean 45 going on over to Bob's Food, and the $15, you know, just a nice little reward, like over to Copenhagen Flames. Just, you know, it's nice, even if you're a runner-up, you know, you haven't won, but you're still getting something. And, well, that's something, like I said, just for Bob's Food. They earn it so well, and they definitely deserve it.
Yeah.
But, guys, that's it for tonight. I've been Digital Bacon Gaming. You can find me on Twitch, on Twitter, and on YouTube. Corn, where can we find you? Apart from, you know, on my Twitch, on my YouTube, in my Discord.
Basically, if you want to find me, look for Bacon, and I'm like about 10 steps behind, roughly.
He is the Pirate Booty.
Yeah.
But we shall see you guys next week. Hope you enjoy yourself. You can see me tomorrow casting the RLCS qualifiers, the PRL. And I hope you're there. Toodles.